All right, good evening, Miss O'Brien. How are you doing
I'm
today?
doing fine, thanks.
Awesome. Do you have any plans for Thanksgiving coming up?
Yes, we're going to, my brother's taking my dad and the kids down to see my brother and his kids. So
Very
yes.
cool. Very
St.
exciting.
Louis.
St. Louis.
Mhm.
Awesome. I've been there a few times myself.
Yeah, it's a nice place.
Very cool. All right, so what would you like to accomplish in today's speech therapy?
Well, I've been having a little, it's interesting at work. I work with a bunch of younger people, in their 20s, and then
Mhm.
my kids are in their teens and 20s,
Yeah.
and they use words that I don't quite understand, and I just kind of want to learn how to use the right words, so I
Okay.
can communicate with them.
So, like pop culture words.
Pop culture words.
Okay, so real quick, can you tell me the difference between a pop culture word and a formal word? And maybe a situation where you would use those both.
Well, formal word, I guess when I'm at work in a professional capacity, I would certainly stick to the formal terms.
Okay.
But again, at work with my younger colleagues, when we're
Mhm.
maybe having a break or at lunch, I would like to be able to use a more informal term,
Mm-hmm.
just a little less formal, less professional conversation.
Right. Okay.
Do you need an example of a word?
No,
Because
that's
what
fine.
I'll have trouble with.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll get into that. So
Okay.
yeah, just something that you might talk about with friends to
Yes.
kind of add attitude or
Okay. Yes.
something like that. That's a great example. Okay. So I'm going to help you with that. We're going to learn some new words.
Okay.
So I'm going to have you match. These cards have the pop culture term that we'll be working with today. There's 10 of them.
Okay.
And then I have the word that it means on a sheet, along with 3 other words or like tiny phrases that it doesn't mean. So you'll have to choose the one that best fits the word
Okay.
chosen. Okay?
Yes.
All right, sound good? Are we ready to begin?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So the first one is that.
So the first one is ghosted.
Yes.
Okay. So ghosted. The sudden ending of a relationship.
Yes. So ghosted means the sudden ending of a relationship.
Okay.
And it's usually used by people who are like texting or talking online, and then all of the sudden
They stop responding?
stop responding, stop texting. So you could be ghosting someone. You can be the one who cuts off
Okay.
the relationship without any explanation, or you can be ghosted on, where someone stops talking to you and there's no
explanation.
Right.
You just don't know why.
yes.
Okay.
So good job. Move that to the side. All right, next word.
Next word is low key.
Yes.
It's 2 different ones that I'm going to say play it cool.
Yes, that's great, because why would you choose play it cool? That's correct.
Low key just sounds like you would just be you don't want to draw attention, I suppose.
Okay. Yeah,
Even
that's
though
great.
that's yes. Okay.
Yeah. What was the other one you were thinking of?
Casual.
Yes. So that would be more a formal way of saying, like,
so that's
a
difference there.
low-key dinner might be casual.
Casual.
Right.
Okay.
But we'll get into how you play it cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good job. Right. Next one.
All right. Next word or phrase is side hustle.
Mm-hmm.
Side hustle. Okay. Oh. I'm going to say second job.
Yes, that is correct.
Oh,
So
it is?
side hustle is
Okay.
a second job. Why do you think it's second job?
Because it's not your main job, main way of working.
Great.
So
Exactly.
something that you do on the side.
Yep. You got it. Good job. All right.
Okay, the word
Yes.
is salty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say the meaning of this one is hurt feelings.
Yes. Why would you choose hurt feelings? Yeah, you're correct. You seem surprised by that.
There's a few of them that I think fit.
Yeah.
Salty, I kind of thought it was more like, I suppose I've heard that used when somebody is making fun and,
Okay.
you know, in a kind of a mean way.
Okay. It's definitely
So-
not a positive thing. So you're right up. You're
Okay.
on track with what you're thinking.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're doing a good job.
Okay.
Alrighty. Next one.
Okay. This word is extra.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see. Extra. I'll have to guess on this one. Let's see. I'm going to guess worn out.
Okay. So a synonym
Okay.
for extra is melodramatic.
Okay. Overdone.
Yes.
Really? Okay.
Yes, it is. So I see where extra, worn out, you could get that if someone's working a lot, maybe they're doing extra work,
Yeah.
they feel worn out. I like your thought process on that. But yes, in terms of the pop culture word and how it's used, it's more like acting melodramatic,
Okay.
acting overdone,
Over the top
yes,
or something like that.
Exactly.
Okay.
So, yes, good job with that.
Okay.
Alright. Next one.
Never heard this one before.
Good, that's the point.
The word is shooketh.
Yes.
Shooketh. Caught off guard.
Yes.
Really?
Why do you think it's caught off guard? Just want to
Yeah,
hear your thought
you're shaken
process.
up, I guess.
Yeah.
Shook.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's great.
Caught off guard. Surprised, I guess. Caught off guard.
Yeah. But do you see how it's like shooketh?
Yes, I can
how
see
it's
that.
little
Shooketh.
flare. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. That was good job.
Okay.
I think you're getting the hang of it. It's not that bad once you start thinking about it, I guess.
This word is throwing shade, and I have heard people use this before.
Okay.
Let's see if I can figure out what it means. Throwing shade. Passive aggressive put down.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So throwing shade means passive aggressive put down. Good. Alright, doing good. We have a few more.
All right. So this word is on fleek.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I'm going to say flawed.
Okay, so actually, a synonym
Okay.
for on fleek would be looking great.
Oh. So not flawed. So on fleek, I think flawlessly styled.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and it's used to describe someone's appearance, so that's why it's
Somebody's
flawlessly
appearance,
styled.
okay.
Mhm. Yes, so do you see
Not a
the
behavior
difference?
or something.
Right.
Okay. But
Yeah.
how they look.
Mhm.
Okay.
Good job.
On fleek.
Yes. Great. A few more.
The word is thirsty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say needy.
Yes. Why would
Okay.
you say needy?
Well, it's like if you're thirsty, you really need something to drink.
Mm-hmm.
Needy.
Mm-hmm.
I guess somebody's needy. They need something. They're thirsty.
I like that connection. That's a great example.
Okay.
Explanation. Good job. All right, last one of these.
Okay. And the word is glow up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Phrase. Let's see. Glow up. I think blossomed.
Yes, so glow up means blossomed.
Okay.
Good. Yeah. All right, you did a good job.
Thank you.
Would you like to take a quick break?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you can go do that. I'll set up the next little activity we'll do.
Thank you.
All right. Ready to get started again?
Yes.
Okay, so for this next part, we're now going to try to use these new words that we've used, the pop culture terms, in sentences. So from what we gathered from the first task of like learning the new things, we're going to now use them in a sentence. Okay, that sound good? So I'm just going to give you random cards.
Okay.
And then you can have a few moments.
So I need to use this in a sentence?
Yes.
Okay. So the first word that I'm using is ghosted.
Okay.
Oh, now I have to use it in a sentence.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure why, but my friend seems to have ghosted me on in texting.
Okay, good. I like the way you used that. I hope that didn't really happen.
No.
Okay, good.
No.
So do you see, I like the way you used that
Yes.
sentence. I thought you used it great. And especially when we talked about, like, the texting especially, that's what the kids say these days, and that's how people communicate, unfortunately. So I like how you incorporated the texting aspect. Awesome. You can put that to the side.
Okay, so we're done with that one.
Mm-hmm. All right, here's your next one.
Okay, low key. To use this one in a sentence.
Yes.
Okay. Let me think about what it means again. So, let's see. We're going to a Halloween party, and I hope it's low key.
Okay, so
No?
that would actually be, right, so that would be the more
formal term?
Yes, so
Okay.
let's try to use it as it, like, playing it cool.
Okay.
How we learned it, playing it cool.
Playing it cool. Let's see. I have to go, I'm receiving an award, and I have to go to the ceremony, and I just want to be low-key.
Okay, that's better. You're on the right track. I see your thought process. You still want it to be casual. You still want to play it cool. A better way of using it in a sentence might be, I low-key love watching The Bachelor every Monday.
Okay.
So it's a guilty pleasure, let's
Okay.
say. Okay, does that make sense? So do you want to try that now knowing that? Let's try that in a new sentence then.
Well, let's see.
That's okay. We can try it again.
Low-key. This is not an easy one for me.
That's okay.
I low-key love watching the Packer game.
Okay.
I don't know.
That works. Do you like the Packers, though?
I do.
So you went low-key. Well, I guess if you're embarrassed about liking the Packers,
Well, it's hard to be a Packer fan around
That's
here.
true. So actually, that's a
yeah.
good example. Since we are in Bears Town,
Exactly.
Bear Country, that does make a lot of
Not
sense.
very well
I like
accepted.
your use. Yes. So
Okay.
I actually do like your use of that after me giving you an example. That was very good.
Okay.
Awesome. All right, here's your next one.
side hustle is the phrase.
Okay.
So the my side hustle is working weekends at another hospital.
Great.
That's my side hustle.
Awesome. And so that is your what then? If it's your side hustle?
My second job.
Awesome. Good job. All right. Here's the next one.
Okay. Oh, this one. Salty. Shoot.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta remember what that one is. Salty. Just saw the meaning of this one. Can you give me a hint?
Yes,
because I
I
totally
can.
don't remember.
So again, salty means like harboring grudges.
Okay.
Or like a person harboring
A
grudges
person who's
might
harboring-
act like this.
Oh, okay. The let's see. How can I use this in context? Shoot. Your brother. I don't know. Say the meaning
Okay.
again.
So
Harboring grudges.
Person harboring grudges, maybe bitter disappointment is another synonym that can help you figure this out. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's okay to take a moment to think of a sentence off the top of your head.
Yeah.
I get it.
I'll stick with your brother. Your brother was acting salty about the loss of the Bears game.
Perfect. That's a very good example because he was probably upset because you're a Packer fan.
Yes.
He's a Bears fan. He's going to be salty, especially if you're
the
maybe
Bears
excited.
lose, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So that was a good one.
Okay.
All right. Here's another one.
Oh, shooketh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. So I feel a little shooketh after the, let's see. I'll start over.
That's okay.
I feel a little shooketh after hearing about all the forest fires in California.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. That's a good
Okay.
one.
Okay.
Good job. You're doing a good job, and it's okay to think of them. Don't worry. If I was given a random word, especially if I didn't know it, even if I did, it would take a while. So you're doing a really good job.
Okay. Let's see. Throwing shade is the word.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. It's just hard for me to figure it out.
That's okay.
So, let's see. I'll stick with the football theme.
Go for it. I'm digging it. It's great.
So my neighbor is a huge Michigan fan,
Okay.
and they were throwing me a lot of shade when Notre Dame beat Michigan.
Oh boy, did that really happen?
In the past, maybe.
Yeah, I like that. That was a
Okay.
great way.
Okay.
Great way. All right.
More words. Okay. Oh, this one's tough. On fleek. Oh, this one. Okay, now I remember what this one
Mhm.
is. So I was watching a video of Taylor Swift, and
Mhm.
she was very on fleek with her new outfit.
Great. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, good. So you like your outfit then?
Yes.
Do you
For
listen-
her.
For her. You
For
wouldn't
her
wear-
age.
You wouldn't wear her clothes.
No.
I'm sure you could still pull it off.
Yeah, yeah.
Here you go.
Okay. Thirsty is the word.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. So we were out for dinner last night with cousins,
Mm-hmm.
Finn and Rhett.
Okay.
And Finn was running around very thirsty. He likes attention,
Okay.
I tell you. So he was very cute.
Awesome. I like the way you use that. Let's try to make that a more concise, where we
Okay.
don't also say what it also means. So I see where you're going with it. Let's just try to keep the going for attention out of it.
Gotcha.
But you are on the right track.
Do I need to give you a new sentence?
It can be very similar. You can
Okay.
give me basically the same sentence if you want. Yeah.
So how about, instead of Finn, we'll talk about Rhett.
Okay.
Rhett was very thirsty last night when we were out with the family.
Okay. So could you describe, maybe when you use thirsty, maybe describe the actions they're doing without saying they're like calling for attention? Like,
Rhett kept going up to each person.
mm-hmm.
She would move from person to person
Mm-hmm.
and put her little arms up
Okay. And then
because she wanted to be held.
okay. So
And then she would get right back down and go to the next person and the next person.
she sounds very cute.
She's very cute.
So I see your thought process on that. A more concise way of saying that and using it in a sentence may be, some celebrities are so thirsty when it comes to staying famous.
Okay.
So another way you could have said that is, Rhett and Finn are so thirsty. They always cry and wail or like reach out for attention, or they always do, you know, cutesy little things
Okay.
for their aunts and uncles. So
Okay.
you're on the right track, though. I think you get the gist of how to use it. All right.
Thank you. Okay.
Yep. Almost
Glow
done.
up. So Avery is now in high school, and she really looks glow up.
Okay.
Does that work?
We're going to try to use it in a different way.
Okay.
So remember, glow up means blossom.
Blossomed.
So I think you understand the meaning of it.
Okay.
We just need to use it better within the confines of a sentence.
Okay.
So I'll let you try that one more time. And if not, I can give you an example of how it should be used within a sentence.
So, blossomed.
It's more of like an event that happened, if that makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
So
To me.
a glow up is an event.
Okay.
It's like a milestone almost. It does mean blossomed, but it's an event of blossoming, or like you have blossomed, the event of
I know
blossom.
I'm not going to be able to do this one.
Okay, I'll give you
I mean,
a
I have it.
sentence
Yeah,
then.
yeah, if you could.
So, the ugly duckling had the most memorable glow up.
Okay. Had the most memorable glow up.
Mm-hmm. So now you can try to use that in a sentence. As similar to that one. It can be very similar. That's okay.
So I'll stick with Avery going to high school. So I saw Avery last night, and she's in high school now, and had just an amazing glow up.
That's a much better way of using that.
Okay.
Yes, I like that a lot better. Do you see kind of the little differences? Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good job. And I like how you use my feedback to help you figure it out. All right, you're doing good. Last one.
Extra. Let me think about this one, the word again. Extra. Was this, well, it wasn't surprise. Was it surprise? Can you give me some clues as to what this one was?
So, extra means melodramatic.
Melodramatic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Acting melodramatic, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, melodramatic. Sorry, it's taking me time to think of a
That's
sentence.
absolutely fine.
Let's see, melodramatic. So when there were two little girls playing in the park, and one girl took the other girl's toy, and she was just acting so extra, screaming and crying, when it was just she had plenty of toys to play with.
Okay, that's a very good example. I like that a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
Because you thought that she was
just overacting a bit.
Great.
It wasn't that big of a deal. She had plenty of toys.
Okay, great. And I definitely gathered that from the sentence you made.
Okay.
All right. How do you feel about all of that?
I think I'm getting the hang of using certain words. Some of them still confuse me, but it's making a little bit more sense.
Yeah, good. I mean, I thought you did a really good job in the first one of kind of deducing what, the pop culture word means, and then maybe mixing and matching it with a formal word, and then still matching it to the examples I gave you or the options I gave you. I thought you did a really good job with that.
Okay.
And then even with the sentences, and even when you needed like a little help just to like rephrase it so it made more sense in that pop culture way that people use it now, you still had the basic underlying meaning. So I think you did a really great job today.
Okay.
You're making really good
progress. Some progress.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
So I'm very excited to continue working on this with you. I hope you have a safe drive to St. Louis and enjoy all the wonderful food and family.
Okay.
Have a good evening.
Thank you.